Hey, this is Dale Calvert. This is our monthly recap of our eBay sales and purchases that we make available to all of our members, our beta members at automaticsportscarprofits.com. Sometimes we make these available on eBay. Sometimes we make them available on our website. Not sure what I'm going to do with this one, but all of you that are beta members will definitely, this is for you, and you will definitely see this in your members area. I'm going to show you how, I mean, this has been a crazy, crazy month for us. I'm going to share with you how we took a 50-cent card and turned it into over $80 in less than 24 hours. And you heard that right, a 50-cent card to over $80 in less than 24 hours. And some other trends that we're starting to see, and I think you'll hopefully find this uh, entertaining, if not entertaining, informational. But it's been crazy for Don and I. We've been to a couple games. This is when we saw the Reds and the Braves play at Truist. And then my my eye, my granddaughter graduated from high school. She's got a full ride scholarship. She's going to be playing basketball in Illinois. So it was a emotional month for us from many standpoints. But I wanted to show you guys something if I can find it. Oh, this is when we went to the actual Reds game in Cincinnati this past month in May. Here it is. This is Chapel's graduation party that her mom and dad threw for, and I want to show you guys. Can you see what she's holding there? So part of her graduation gifts, she's a huge basketball player, and we had to get her a PSA 10 uh, Kaylin Clark rookie card for her to hold on to. It's part of her graduation. So just wanted to share that with you guys. Those of you that know us, know Chapel, I think you would appreciate that. And I just thought it was kind of cool and something hopefully that she'll be able to hold on to for many years, and maybe it will even increase in value. Time will tell. But it's been a phenomenal month. Here's the other trend that I wanted to share with you before we really get into the sales for this month. Is some of you know, probably 6 months ago, when we decided we're going to start doing some shows, I knew a card that would attract attention to the table, and we talk about that a lot in the training area for you guys. You know, getting attention at your table if you're going to do shows would be this Griffey bubblegum card, and it's just a classic card. And I was buying these 6 months ago. My target high price was $10, but I'm buying them for $3, $4, $5 a card. And you guys will remember I bought probably 15 or 20 in 1 month, just buying them up with the idea if there's any that could possibly be gradable, that would bring back a 7, 8, 9. This card is very hard to gem. But if I could find some that I could send for grading, then I would have a great card to sell at shows as well as on eBay. Well, the price of these cards, I mean, you'll see as we go through our sales this month what that method, that buy raw, grade, and flip has done for us. But the price of these cards, I wanted to go buy some more, and it's like they've just gone crazy. The pricing, and you can see this one's got 6 days left. It's already got 5 bids. It's already over $9.50 right now. Don't tell them what that's going to end up selling for. Here's one for $20. Here's another one for $30. Keep in mind, guys, the most I was paying for this card 6 months ago was $10. Um, you know, and they're just continue to go up. Here's a PSA 7 that's sold for, or they're asking $89 for, $152. This is raw. So this card is just absolutely exploded, and I have no idea why. Uh, Again, I was buying these for $10 or less, and they've just exploded. So I just wanted to draw your attention to that when you find iconic cards like this that make sense to buy, grade, and flip, buy them up as many as you can. I mean, I wish I'd bought more at this point. But you can see the prices on some of these. It's just gone astronomical. And you can go back 5, 6 months ago and you can see where we were buying these up. And a lot of you probably remember that. All right, let's get into our sales. And I'm going to show you something that's just going to blow your mind here in just a second. The 50-cent card that we sold. Unbelievable. But let me get to our sales for the past 30 days. Okay, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I'm just going to go through this as quick as possible. Those of you that are part of the beta program, we sell in 3 places online. eBay, obviously, My Slabs, and then our Honeypot site that is only available to our members. You guys know about that. And we only cover that in our members area. But we'll go through here real quickly. You can see McGuire, that's a Fleer update. This is in Sports Flicks. Reggie Jackson. And again, I'm just going to go through here as quick as I can. This was Pete Crow Armstrong. The guy's gotten hot. This was from a pack pool. We sold it for $1.25. No telling what that card's going for now. I bet it's double, triple that probably at this point. He's real hot right now. Harbaugh. You guys see that we sold this card every single month. We sell this card. I think we might be out of it now, but that's the concept we teach: buy a lot, sell singles, which you guys are aware of. Here's another Pete Crow Armstrong that we sold. I have no idea. Sparky Anderson, buy singles, buy a lot, sell singles. That's where this came from. You guys will remember that, and you can see we sold this card almost for what we bought the entire lot for. I'm not going to spend as much. What is this? Larry Bird 5-card set. This is from just a lot of the lots and collections that we're buying. Greg Jeffries, and you can just see there's another Freeman card. Ron Gant rookie card. This is from buy a lot, sell singles. Bought a huge lot of this. Topps Big from 1988, George Brett. Okay, here's the first one. You'll see this rookie I just talked about, the King Griffey Jr. This was a PSA 7, and you can see we sold it for $45. You guys just saw somebody's asking $89.99 for that card now. We just sold one this past month for $45. I mean, we did okay on it. I didn't give more than $10 for it, $20 for shipping. Sold it for $45, so that's $15 on a $30. That's 50% return. I'm okay with that. We've sold several of these at shows also. Another George Brett, buy a lot, sell singles. I have no idea where this is, where it came from. This was from Pack Pools. We sold this as the actual prism and the prism refractor and the chrome. From a collection we bought. Not sure where this one came from. Pack Pool. Collection we bought. From a collection. This is from our old Collect Direct days. It's a shame that company didn't make it, but live, learn, move forward, right? From a collection we bought. Again, you said, well, Dad, you sold that card for $1.19. Yeah, but our cost of that card is less than a penny. This actually came from the Peddler's Mall haul that we had. Those of you that saw that video on YouTube. From a collection, this is just from our e-commerce beach store that we have. From a collection, This is from a Facebook Marketplace collection. I know the guys in the members area, you have seen when I bought 400, a box of 400 plus only patch cards and autographs. You guys saw that whole process. So you'll see a lot of these that will pop up over the next few months. Buy a lot, sell the singles. Buy a lot, sell singles. I'm trying to get to the card I want to talk about. This is from a collection we bought set when we just broke down the 89 top set. Buy a lot, sell singles. Buy a lot, sell singles. Another Vita Blue. George Foster. Buy a lot, sell smaller lots. That's what we did here. This came from a collection that we bought. Less than a penny a card, a card in these, penny a piece. How many were there? 40. So we got 40 cents in this. Sold it for $5.95. From a collection. Buy a lot, sell the singles. You can see these Bryant Gants have been selling well. Michael Jordan, buy, grade, flip. This was actually purchased at a show from a dollar box. From a collection. Can't remember. This is an alternative grader. You guys have heard me talk about using alternative grading. It's what we did here. Got this card out of a dollar box, had it graded for $6. So I got 7 into it, sold it for 11. So that's almost 50% return on my money. It actually is a 50% return. Lots. Came from a dollar box, had it graded. Didn't do very well with that one. Another Pete Crow Armstrong. This came from a 50-cent box. Juan Soto. Not sure where that came from. A lot of these guys are just from collections that we bought. Those some of you know that we're really focused on buying collections, mostly off Facebook Marketplace right now. We've got a penny in this card from a large collection we bought in Lexington, Kentucky. Less than a penny a card in this. It's a great card too, the Philly Fanatic. That's the market price, $2. Another Griffey. You see, another Griffey. Buy lots, sell singles. Buy lots, sell singles. Or buy lots, sell smaller lots. Another buy lots, sell singles. We've sold a ton of these cards. You guys see every month we sell these. I think we're almost out. This came from a dollar box. Not sure this came from a collection. I've had this for years. San Diego baseball from the California Egg Commission. I went to a game out there and it was baseball card night and picked up a couple of these. That's been years ago. From a collection. Here's something that's pretty interesting. And this is a 2023 Topps Baltimore Orioles. Clinched the East, 100-win season. Phenomenal card celebrating that time in history for the Orioles. Okay, this is below market price. We sold it for $4.97. We actually had 2 available. We've sold one, so we still have another one. It's below market price. We got both of these in a 50-cent box that I'm going to talk more about here in just a minute. The 50-cent box. So remind me here. This is from a set break. It's all the 1990 Pro Set NFL Super Bowl cards. Again, from a set break. From a collection. All right, this is the card I want to talk to you about. We bought this. We got this It's a super short print. I didn't know anything about this card. I just thought it was cool. Rafael Devers, big green monster here. And I just thought it was a cool card. So I picked it up. I didn't know anything about it. And then when I checked on I couldn't find it on eBay. So I'm thinking, well, maybe this is a short print. I got some details on this card because of my Market Movers subscription. Market Movers had the information that I needed on this card. So we bought it for 50 cents out of the 50-cent box at Cards HQ here in Atlanta. And if you know anything, if you're around this market, everybody's heard of Cards HQ. That's where this card came from, out of the 50-cent box at Cards HQ in Atlanta. Cards HQ, the Market Movers app that Teapot and Market Movers provides, gave me the information I needed because this was not listed on eBay. And I started looking at what this card had sold for, and it was selling raw almost as much as it was graded. So my initial thought was I'm going to grade it and then I'll sell it. But when I got into Market Movers and really started doing the research and realized this is a very super short print card, I just thought, I'm just going to put it on eBay. I'm not even going to grade it. And it's a beautiful card. Corners were sharp. It was a beautiful card. So I put it up for $99.97 or best offer. Within 24 hours, we had an offer for $85 and I took it. So we took a 50-cent purchase in less than 24 hours, turned it into $85. Now, this is extreme, but if you guys follow this channel, we routinely make 50, 100, 200, 300% return on those type of finds. But every now and then, you'll find deals like this. Also, that very same day, we've got two other cards that you'll see in the future that are at PSA right now for grading, and both of those we could sell for $80 to $150 each, depending on how they grade out. And we found three cards in about an hour sitting in front of a 50-cent box at Cards HQ. And I wanted to expand on that because we're getting ready to put together a series around Cards HQ. And I'm not going to reveal a lot more about that than saying that. And if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll subscribe because it's going to blow your mind, the ROIs that can be created when you just can focus on and understand that, when you're making a 50, 100%, 300% return on your money, 300% return is 300% return. And it doesn't matter if you invested $2 initially or $20 or $200 or $2,000. I mean, it matters in the big game, but the bottom line, where the rubber hits the road, 300% return is 300% return. And the whole philosophy behind this channel is we want you guys to invest your profits, not your grocery money. And you'll hear me say that over and over. And if you're willing to follow specific systems and you have patience, you can guarantee profits in the sports card market. Guarantee. Then take those profits, and if you want to speculate on Caitlin Clark, for example, or Pete Crow Armstrong, or whoever, and you want to get some higher end cards that you can speculate on, that's fine, but do it with your profits. And you can make automatic profits if you're willing to do the work and you have patience. And this is just a great example. Again, I am very fired up about the series that we're putting together right now. And if you're not a subscriber, I think you're going to enjoy that. So make sure you subscribe if you have an interest in that. But that was the big win from a percentage wise this month. And you can see most of these are just basic cards. You can see Ron Gant's rookies selling great. Buy a lot, sell the singles. There's a LE minor league card, PSA 9 we sold. Another Pete Crow Armstrong. This came out of the 50-cent box at Cards HQ. It did. You know, say, well, Dale, you only sold it for $3.95. I don't care. It's what is the ROI? How much did I put into it? You know what I'm saying? And no telling what that card sells for now. Probably should have held on to it. This is more from the autograph and patch lot that we bought off Facebook Marketplace. And when you guys hear the whole story, and I'll give you the highlights here. I bought a box. I think there was between 400 and 500 all patches and autographs. I pulled out enough of those and listed them on eBay to pay for my whole box. And I had, I want to say 300 maybe left. Maybe it was 200. I can't remember. You'll see it in the video we did. You'll get the details. But we took the rest of that box. Okay. I bought it on Facebook Marketplace. I pulled enough out of it to sell on eBay to recoup my initial investment. I took everything that was left to Cards HQ, and I got a $300 store credit that I'm using at Cards HQ. I've already used it, which you'll see in future videos. But from that $300 store credit is where that Devers card that I just shared with you came from. It was 50 cents of my $300 store credit. Okay, I don't want to confuse you anymore. Let me get through this. This is, y'all, in the members area. You've heard me talk about buy these small box sets, break them up, sell the singles. That's where these came from. That's where this Mark McGwire rookies came from the 87 Fleer update set. This is from a set that we bought, Juan Marichal. There's a 62 Topps of Don Larson. Again, from set, from collection. Buy a lot, sell the singles. We're selling quite a few of this David Justice Topps All-Star rookie cards. Good looking card from Dave Justice, who was the World Series hero for the Braves back when. We bought a whole lot of those. I think 30 or 40. You all saw that on a previous video. There's Philly Fanatic again. Icon here in Atlanta, Phil Necro, Hall of Famer, PSA 8. There's another Griffey that we sold, last month in May. This was a PSA 8. We sold it for $55. And again, these cards are just, they're moving right now, and I have no idea why. Jeff Bagwell, we have a penny a piece into these. 38 cards we sold for $3.95. There's another of the Reds Championship. We sell these every single week, it seems like, and I think we're about out. From a collection, there's a raw of the Griffey bubblegum that we sold also. Halliday lot, penny a piece we have into these. It's a 10x return on our money. From collections. All this is from a set break of 91 Upper Deck. Don't want to take too much more time. There's another Griffey PSA 8 that we sold for $48. Don't tell them what that PSA 8 selling for now. And this was just when? Where's the month? May 2nd. So a little over a month ago. Right at a month ago. Let's just look real quick. I'm just curious what this card sells for now in PSA 8. I'm probably going to mess myself up. You guys are used to that if you follow this, but I just got to know. This is obviously informal for our members. You guys are used to my entrepreneurial ADD at this point. Let's look just for the heck of it. Here's somebody's, that's a 10. PSA 8. I don't guess anybody's got an 8. Somebody wanting 115 for a 9. I don't see an 8 listed. Look at this 10, over $1,000. It's a hard card to gem, though. Okay, I was just curious if anybody had an 8 for sale. 9s are going for over 125, as you guys can see. All right, let's get back. Finish this up. See, we've sold 3 or 4 of those so far. This is a clue right here that I'll talk about probably next month. It's the PSA 10 of the Mosaic Aces of Otani. Sold it for 67. That's pretty good. Matt Holliday. Lot. Again, these lots like this, a lot of times we have a penny in these. This is from a collection that we bought in Kentucky. Vita Blue, we've sold a ton of Vita Blue. You guys see us selling Vita Blue every month. Where are these Vita Blue cards coming from? Buy a lot of all Vita Blue, sell the singles. There's the Justice rookie card again. Manny Trio. Sean Murphy. This was actually a pack pull. The green crackle full. And this is a patch card from the Facebook Marketplace purchase that I talked about previously. So that's our sales, not counting my slabs, not counting our Honey Hole online sales or any show sales that we did. So it was a fascinating month for sure. Extremely busy. We just been going nonstop, honestly, trying to get our inventory built up. And it's hard because we're selling cards every single day at this point. And, if you can buy collections and then go to the marketplace and provide the best deal for the consumer, the end collector, the end buyer, you're going to do really well. Again, do you think the people that bought these Pete Pro Armstrongs for $1.25 are happy? I'm sure they are. Just for the heck of it, let's look, and then I'm going to shut up. I'm just curious what they're selling for now. $2.50, $3, $4.99, $5. Yeah, they're happy. $3.99. They got them for $1.25, and I'm glad they did. He's not somebody I've decided to go all in on yet, but he's somebody that I am eyeballing for sure. Okay, guys, so I was going to look. One last thing. I like to just try to document for myself every month. If we go to CMG Sports Cards on eBay, we've got 5,045 cards listed. We're trying to get to 10,000, but it's been tough because, again, we just, when you're selling cards every day, and you're trying to keep building up your inventory, which is what we're trying to do. I've bought several collections this month on Facebook Marketplace. That's kind of been my focus and will continue to be my focus. And it takes a while to do this, to get everything listed and up and going. But anyway, that's our sales for the month. I hope this has been a little bit of a brain tweak for you. If you haven't visited our website lately over at CMG Sports Card Investments, I hope you'll go check us out over there. Several different articles that I think you'll find interesting if you're in a mode of making profits, guaranteeing your profits. What are the systems that you can follow to guarantee your profits, build your nest egg, take your nest egg, and then get into some more speculative investing? That's kind of the philosophy right now of this channel. Also, I know most of you that are watching this, a lot of you that are watching this that watch it every month, are members and beta members of our automatic sports card profits program. If you're not and you'd like to be notified when we make this available to the public, you can go right here, click on members only on our website. It'll take you here, and you can just put in your information, hit submit. And when we do make it available to the general public, you'll be the first to know. We appreciate it. That's our purchases for this month, the month of May. We'll be back with you and share with you what's going on in June. And we will also share with you, that was actually our sales. No, it was our purchases. What was it? I'm messing myself up with the Devers card. We bought it and then we sold it. But what I just shared with you was everything we sold. If you want to see everything we bought, that'll be on the next video. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Have a great June. Enjoy. If you're a baseball fan, get out to as many games as you can. Enjoy the games. Follow your team. And just have a great summer. And we'll talk to you at the end of June. Thanks, guys.